Speaking of professional presentations, let's look at a finished product where all the verbiage, totaling, and formatting have been added. Here is a balance sheet with complete drill down and drill back, and another with traditional side-by-side presentation. Here are some income statements. Remember that the metadata area is just for convenience. You can explicitly reference accounts and roll-ups in your design and avoid the use of a metadata area if you desire. And if you choose to use the metadata area, you can show and hide it with a single keystroke. This spreadsheet is pure Excel, so you can apply the extensive calculation, graphics, and database operation abilities of Excel to your presentation. And here is a financial presentation worthy of an annual report produced entirely in Excel using ActivReporter. Now, how about the real world? The examples presented thus far are using the small dataset from Fabricam. We switch our demo to university data, where there are millions of transactions. We can even use the same financial design we had for Fabricam, as shown here for the balance sheet. Calculate it in less than 5 seconds. There are more than 1.8 million Dynamics GP transactions processed to support this financial design. And you can drill down to the detailed transactions and drill back to Dynamics GP. Or we can use our own defined roll-ups for reporting. The university is required to report periodically to the NCAA in a specific format. This format has been captured in a management reporter design, which has been extracted into an ActivReporter roll-up. Applying this roll-up to an income statement wizard will produce the template financial that can be formatted to produce the required presentation. Multicompany Reporting in ActivReporter. Multicompany reporting is very easy using ActivReporter. Each financial function has an optional parameter at the end that delineates the company for the calculation. If this parameter is missing, then the company is determined by the singular connection to the database. Let's experiment. We can create a template balance sheet for Fabricam using the Layout Wizard. We now will modify this template for our multi-company presentation. First, we remove the company name from the title and place Consolidated Balance Sheet as the heading. In the metadata area, cell G3, we put the name of the first company in our consolidated balance sheet, Fabricam. At the top of the column of financial amounts, we use the company name function and reference the company in cell G3. Now for each of the financial numbers, we need to add a parameter at the end to reference the company in G3. And copy this formula to all the cells below. Recalculate, and note we have retained the Fabricam company's balance sheet numbers in column G as expected. Now, copy this column G to an adjacent column. Change the company name in the metadata area. Recalculate, and voila, we have the balance sheet for the second company. We can now sum these columns for our consolidated balance sheet for both companies. And each company is independently drill downable to the underlying detailed transactions, and drill backable to Dynamics GP.